All right. The echo. There we go. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Back for another night of working on the pack. Man, there's a whole bunch of you out there tonight. Hey, guys. All right. Let's see. So, we picked a name. Oh, man. Let's see. People... William DeFox. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Andros, Rusty, Yerbs, Pelgas, Fat Chicken. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for Fat Chicken. I mean, is anybody ever, really? Oh, Rusty, you're changing colors on me. Nice. You're teal. All right, so I think the plan of the night tonight is... Oh, we got Silic 12, Top Hat. There we go. You're always prepared for Fat Chicken. So it's gonna be laid back a little bit. I got play testing pretty far underway, assuming it loads. And then we're gonna make some artwork tonight. I'm gonna check to see if any new mods came up because one more came in. And yeah, no, just kind of chill, do whatever. So that's kind of the plan. Yeah, there we go. Want to show you inside here. Hopefully making the artwork won't take that long. I had a new mod. It's the additional enchanted miner. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. My asparagus for dinner is coming back to haunt me. Let's see, so... Come out here. I haven't been able to solve the nether dimension thing yet. That's still TBD. But let's game mode this here. Let's go creative here. We now get, let's see. Is it a quarry? Yeah, I love this thing. Where the heck is it? None of you look like it. No, I guess you are it. Quarry plus old quarry. It looks like a Buildcraft quarry when you put it out. Let's, what do we got for other islands around? Yeah, let's go... Is it that way? Yeah, let's go over to this other island. Oh, Yerbs with the subscription. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That puts you at 8 in a row. Very nice. Very nice. Quarry over the temple? We could. I gotta have a thing to set it on. Right? Yeah, that's what I like. Gives you that kind of setup. And I can make it bigger, too. Right? This is, well, it used to be called Quarry Plus. And apparently still responds to that name. So you can get, yeah, these things right here, you can get markers. Right? And to be able to set the markers up to make it bigger, make it smaller, that kind of thing. And what we need here is, we need a little power. Right? A little... Do we have a power block? Yeah, there we go, from power. I knew it. Get you. It'll build itself. There we go, and it starts just quarrying away. And I thought that all the stuff was supposed to come out of the top. Right? We can put one of these fancy quartz chests on there. Right, there we go. Must have some internal inventory, but that should go pretty well. Plus, it's got a pump as well, so people can quarry out and pump out part of the ocean. It gives us a good use of power, or at least one use for power. So that should be pretty good. You can get a pretty good sized quarry with that thing. We now have 3 different quarries in the pack. I'm pretty happy with that. No, that's not my island. Where's my island? Over here. So that one just came out. That was just updated. What else did I just drop? Oh, I dropped my pick. I'm never going to find my... Wait, it should float. I dropped my pick by accident. As I was chucking stuff out, but it should float, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it have floated? Maybe things don't float. Let's chase that down. I guess not. I was expecting that to, oh, maybe it's got to hit the bottom and come all the way up. Whatever. We can always make another pickaxe. Not a big deal. I got a couple of picks. All right, let's get out of here. Come on. Come on. There we go. World's largest trash can. You throw away a few things in there. It's like this quarry that we used to have near my house. I never once, it was a granite quarry, and I never once saw it in use. It had always been flooded because they went down too low and, hit some water. And so, we always swam in there as kids because it was just abandoned, and hey, why not, right? Good swimming hole. And then one day somebody bought it for development, and then sure enough, there was all kinds of cars and everything else in there. They had to haul it all out, and then suddenly everything was off limits, and it was toxic because of all the oil and stuff in the water. I probably shouldn't give that the air quotes. It's probably actually toxic. And we probably shouldn't have been swimming in it. All right. So let's see. I think I want to do artwork maybe. I think that's the plan. And we also have to have a plan B. So I filed the bug report over the nether being weird, and I haven't heard anything. Dude didn't log in today. So I'm going to wait to see what he says. And we got some new friends coming in. Very cool. Sorry, I just saw my mail pop up. I dropped it at 178, 161. I don't need it. Thank you, though. I appreciate you going back and looking at that. Because I'm not going to keep this save. We're going to do a brand new save for a series. So here's the thing. Plan A, Plan B. Plan A, the dude's going to see my thing and go, oh my god, and, fix up the map, and then we're cool. We're going to keep the name, right? Project SeaTech. I like saying it. I think it sounds like fun. And so we're going to make artwork for Project SeaTech. And then we're also going to go Plan B that he does not make it, and we have to do a slight change to be able to salvage the pack. Right? So that's A and B today. So I think let's do a little bit of art. Art is fun and it's easy. We'll get out the GIMP and whip it. Yes, GIMP. All right, so let's see. We'll make ourselves a new. Oop, stuff happened. New follower. Oh man, Q167777216. Thank you. You wouldn't be Q256, would you? Right, Q256 US. Is that you? Let's see. I need this thing to be 400 exactly, because this is what CurseForge needs for a image size. Background. And then we're going to add a couple of layers to it and credit Top Hat Tig that he already made these parts to it. And I liked these parts, so I'm going to keep these just the way they are. Right? 2, 3. And we just got to move them around a little bit, right? And then get rid of that background layer. Because there's... Wow, this was actually... Was this the original view? Let me find the other one. Let's see. It is in my mail somewhere. No, that's about right. Because it was. Let me get Discord over here. Come with me, Discord. So... Yeah, okay, I thought this is scaled back just a little bit, or it's moved up. This just put everything on center, and this is justified down. Okay. I was like, wait, something didn't quite line up, but I'm cool with that. I'm going to keep everything justified center, and so I'll just have to slide that guy up a little bit. Okay. So we've got this part right here already kind of done for us. Right? Let's take this up here. Ish. Maybe get... right about there. We'll take our get our island. Right, got that. Hello, we get our islands, get that in there. Because I want to put Project SeaTech right over the top of this thing. That looks centered. I don't know if I like that with just that little tip down there. Maybe we need just a little bit like this. Freehand is okay, because this is as large as it's ever going to be seen. Ooh! What do we got going on here? Bad a big man. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, dude. Almost got me to say the words. So, something like that. Oh, we're going to need font. We are going to need some fonts. I always like going font shopping. Right? So, Best place to go for free fonts is DaFont. And let's see. We want something eroded, maybe? Ooh. Okay, then I just need to do one thing. I'm just going to get public GPL or 100% free fonts, and we'll get some previews. Project SeaTech. Comic Sans? Absolutely. I'm sold at Comic Sans. Dude, that's not too bad right there. Right? Color that up nice and bright. Slap it right on the top of it. Let's see what that looks like. Let's get this here. So, Teaser. Let's go get Teaser. Install this dude. Come on. Come on. A little hard to render. Alright, so we'll install that one. Then let's grab... I need to rescan my font list. So now I should be able to find Teaser over here somewhere. Teaser, right there, cool. So let's do this in one big word. I think we can get this done. Right? Oh, I gotta scale it way down. Let's get T-I, Teaser, and we'll come down something like this, maybe. I think that'll work. What is going on now? What is going on? You were supposed to be that. I told you to scale way down. Sometimes. There we go. Okay. Project. The font didn't stay. You know, some days. There we go. Teaser. 55 actually looks pretty nice. Actually looks pretty nice. We'll change the colors and everything, and we'll align these a little better. But I just wanted to start getting this so I could see it. And then I wouldn't happen to be as lucky to be able to just hit enter a couple of times and have it, yes I am. Alright. SeaTech. Project SeaTech. We're going to take all of this. Let's go get the right there in the center. Slide everybody over just a little bit. Yeah, and then we'll brighten it right up. We'll put it, you know, aquamarine or something. That's pretty centered-ish. Centered-ish. Yeah, that's pretty centered, actually. So then, let's grab those. Let's go right in here, maybe. Nice and loud. Right? I'm all right with hot pink. Oh, I gotta show you my special chest that Rusty and I built. Oh, our special chest. Hold on. Because we also added a chest mod. Because we had to have just a certain thing. We can try, honestly, we're gonna try the pink. Just to see how it stands out. I also want to look at just the overall image of a couple of things. You mean like that kind of pink? That's my makeup chest right there. It's where Mark keeps all of his makeup. That's my lipstick right there. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I knew that was in there. I got rid of the quartz. I put that thing up there. That's one of the new chests that are available to us. This is what do they call this? Quartz chests. So you can have them, you can type on them, you can make it bold and glowing and all kinds of stuff. It's all good. Okay, that's... I think once I drop a shadow on that, I'm pretty happy with that, actually. But let's check. Let's check. Right up in here. Hot pink. Hot pink almost kind of works. It almost does. I like the blue better, but it almost works. Let's go back where we were. Right there, and then we will, let's see, I'm going to need to get myself lights and shadows. I'm going to need a drop shadow. Where am I looking for? Right here. And I don't like them blurred very much. I like them really opaque. You know, something just like that. I think that really makes it pop. And now all we got to do is just fill in outside the circle. I think that looks pretty nice. Oh, and I want to add, don't let me forget, I want to add one more line on the bottom. And maybe we'll shove all this up just a little bit just to say 1.15.2. I want to make sure we get that done. Right? So we can sneak all of this up just a little bit. Project SeaTech. And then we'll add another one right down here for 1.15.2. Way too big. And we'll make it the same Tisa. Much smaller. Come on. Much smaller. And move it up if I can get a hold of it at all. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. Can I get you at all? No. No, I can't. All right. Try this again. Let's put you where I can find you. Cancel. Oh, that's because this whole thing's a big font. How about right there? 1.15.2. Right? And then we'll shape this one. I already like this quite a bit. Oh, hold on. I said Tisa. Boy, and that's about the right size right there, too. Right? And then there's a tool for this. This right here. So I want this centered on the background. And I think I can do that by selecting that and selecting this. And then we do one of those. There we go. So that's dead center right there. And maybe perfect. Then we'll drop shadow that thing as well. Can I repeat the drop shadow? It's too far on that one. That's too far on that one. Gotta do slightly different. No blur radius, lots of opacity. Okay, right there. So all we gotta really do is fill this box in, I think. And I think we'll grab some shade or something. But I did want to take a look at one thing. I did want to take a look at CurseForge. And I was thinking about this today when I was going to the mod packs. Right? All the popular ones are big and bold and bright. They're very clear. And I think we're going to be able to see this. I might want to do one more thing with the lettering. I might want to do one more thing. But let me, yeah, actually, let me do it while I'm thinking about it here. Okay, yep, I'm going to edit this. I'll lose that stuff. Layer to text to path. I'm going to need myself a new layer. What if we selected we selected all of these letters, right? And then we made a border out of them. Yeah, about that big. Ooh, that's too big. Let's see. A border just a couple of pixels wide. And we got a color like white. Right? Yeah, we got white in there and we drop it in the can. And then we try to do one of those. But wait. And then we take this in behind. Right. And select. Let's select none. So it's got a white thing to it, and then we take that whole thing again and we drop shadow it. Right? I was just thinking about this. No blur radius, lots of opacity. Right? Does that with the white border stick out better or worse? No, I think, boom, I think yours sticks out. I think it pops because that big 2 right there, I think that really stands out. It makes a good grabber. It's the same thing. All the mods is being a little, you know, they're just reusing their recognition. That's very clean. That's kind of garbage. That's kind of garbage. Enigmatica's classic, right? You know that when you see it. But that one, that pops to me, at least to my eye. I'm looking at it and I catch that big 2. Right. Yeah, they're reusing their ATMs, reusing the same logo. All right. So now the easiest step in the whole thing. Easiest step. Just put it up here. Let's go grab and just throw something a little. Well, I was just thinking, I was like, you know, we could throw a little bit of some action, but you know what we also could do? Let's go get, we might be able to get a sea vector. Could I get some waves or something? Right, we could steal one of these. Ooh! I only need the one wave. Like, that might not be too bad. Wave, wave, wave. You won't be able to see them. Wave, wave, wave. Maybe down here? Maybe not. Maybe I can't see the waves too well. See if there's anything else that kind of catches my eye that we could slide in the back. Right? That actually kind of catches my eye right there a little bit. But you won't be able to see the hand at all. But I might not need the hand. I wouldn't mind a little bit of ocean. Beach. Beach. Ooh, let's borrow this one. Let's borrow this guy. And if you're not familiar with this site here, I'm sorry, I'm going kind of fast here. This is public domain vectors, and no worries, dude. No worries about the name. Don't sweat it. I've got a couple of nicknames that I never ever use in public because of the same thing. They were fun when they were made. But that site is that's public domain vector, so you can go there and steal to your heart's content. You don't have to give anybody any credit. You don't have to worry about them coming after you. Yeah, let's take this one. And so it makes for nice borrowing. Where the heck am I? Where is... There it is. Gimp, 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 gimp. Let's open this one. And it was... that? Yeah, it was that. Width, well, it can only be 400 wide, so... yeah, I think that'll work. Ooh, that didn't work. Open as layers, right? I need that one. Open. Oh, it can only be 400 high. Why didn't that work? I'll scale it by hand then. Open by layers. U. EPS. That's not working right. That's kind of odd. But whatever. Okay, there's the picture. Layer will scale the layer. So let's see if we can make this thing 400 even. Right. Something right in there. I'll wipe that out. Not really a big deal. Boop. Not bad. I might mute it a little bit, but not bad. I think that added a lot to it. Okay, let's wipe out their logo here. Let's do a little clone patch. Actually, this is just going to be a straight color drop. Let's just... take all of that out. And we're going to take this color. And I'm going to fill you back in. Sorry, slightly bigger. I'm going to grow. Get all these little pixels. There we go. And I'm going to copy just one. I was hoping for one of the little circles. I guess I'll just leave it. Okay, so we are at... We're at that. We're at that, and you know what? I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm actually really, really happy with that. There is so much going on, because it's going to be about, you know, on the website it's going to be that big, but now I'm wondering if our lettering doesn't stand out enough anymore. Which one are you? You're that one. You are this one. Let me just see if I can change some of these colors here. Just to give myself... where am I looking for? Hue and chroma. I'm just thinking here. Maybe now with all this stuff in the background, maybe it doesn't... Ooh. Maybe it doesn't stand out enough. Ooh. The orange isn't bad. The orange isn't bad at all. The red's a little bit much. Right? Just checking out here. That color... Oh, that right there. Okay, I'm sold on this dark blue. What do you think? Because at this scale, it still pops out a little bit for me. I was thinking the lighter, but I kind of like this. Let's just wiggle here a little bit. That color blue right there-ish. Yeah. We've got ourselves a logo. That's like the easiest logo we've ever put together. I mean, what is that? Like 20 minutes? Not even? All right, so... And I didn't save it the entire time we were doing this. So this is Project SeaTech logo. And then we'll export this thing. Right, Project SeaTech logo. Logo 400. I like it. Try mechanical gray. I want the colors. I want to pop. I think the gray's a little eh. Yeah, the acronym's PST. Yep. Thanks to Top Hat for the graphics. You made my life a lot easier getting the center section all done. Here we go. That's where is it? There it is. So now we're set there. So we just got to wait to see if he fixes the dimension or not. Yeah. I'm sold on it. Okay. Next thing on the list of things to do was we are going to make custom EMC. That it's too easy to make custom EMC. Let's see. Let me take all this stuff off just in case I decide to play just a little bit more. Take all that off. There we go. And let's make it... I specifically want to make it for the power mod. That there's not that many items. And... Oh, I'm going to have to do this the hard way. I wish this was a thing. Why can't I click that? So we're going to have to kind of figure out some of the things. Like, maybe it's not everything. Right? Maybe it's energy cells or something. But it's not that hard to do. You know, like, I want to take a reactor. This just isn't that many things. Oh, and the basic capacitors already... Look, they already got EMC to them. I didn't set that. So it must be reading the recipes already. This has EMC to it. Well, this won't be that hard at all. That's got EMC. It's just uranite. Oh, man. Yeah, the control left click. Oh! We learned a new thing! Oh! I did not know! I didn't know! Dun, 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 dun. I'm super happy now. I thought it was just not implemented yet. Control left click? Oh, makes my life so much easier. Thank you so much. So, if we give the Uranite EMC, then this should self-calculate? Is that what you're telling me? Because everything else has EMC. So we got to determine how much a little chunk of this stuff is worth. That's all it comes down to is, you know, what's coal? 128, and this has to be better than coal. Right? Let's call this thing, let's double it up. Let's say it's twice as good as coal. Nah, it's got to be better than that. It's going to be 512. Because they're kind of rare. So this was Project E. Project E. Set EMC. Right? And it was going to be... Wasn't it for just like that? Just like that. And then... Reload. And it's reloading. I just set it to 256 while I said 512, didn't I? It's alright, we'll set it again. But let's see. Now, if I come in here, now the reactor has, this one block has EMC. Wow, that's actually a really smart system. Holy cow. I mean, I don't know what the rarity is off the top of my head. I didn't set the ore gen. But, you know, let's do World Stripper somewhere and check. We can go for a count. I don't have, do I have? Boy, I pressed the World Stripper button right here on top of my base. There are several types, but you only get a little bit, right? Okay, let's set it. What the worst that happens is somebody doesn't like it, right? And they don't feel that the EMC is fair, and then we can change it. Or we can say, no, I'm sorry, I feel that that's the way it should be. But let's check it in some of the equipment. Would you pay 3,000 EMC for an energy cell? I think I would. I think an energy cell is worth a drawer of cobblestone. Right? This is just a basic one. But then we're gonna have to set this thing and that thing. This is where it's gonna get interesting. Let's see. To these, control. So for ingots, we got all kinds of ingots here. Aluminum. So silver. This thing here. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking out loud here. The not at Project E, at Power. This is energized steel, but so that's gold and iron, right? Yeah, no, they can change it. Mark Discord PM for a power thing? Okay, hold on. Let me look up. Ooh. Ore generation chance 8, so 8 out of 100. Then 3, then 1. Okay, thanks, dude. I appreciate that, Boomflex. That gives me generation. I'm going to play with the numbers and think about them. This part is a little easier, right? So I got 2048. I got 252. Where is... Do I have a calculator button here somewhere? No, I don't. Do I have the calculator down here? I don't. I could have sworn I had the calculator somewhere. Pin to the taskbar. Thank you. So if we have... what was it? Is it 2000? 2048 and 252, right? They're 2,300 together, and then I get 2 of them. So 1150 a piece. But then there's, don't you feel that we should add a little EMC that it's worth more when it's done, right? So those are 1,500 a piece. So $3,000 for the pair. I can get on board with that. Okay, let's go get... it makes my life so easy. Oh, I love it. Okay, Project E. set EMC, and then this is going to be, I'm assuming that it's for 1, and so it's just going to be 1500. That, I can't do anything while it's reloading. There we go. So if that has been successful, then I should be able to get up to the next level, right? I got energy cell starter, basic. There's the hardened. The EMC's jumped way up. All right. So now our next thing is getting these crystals. Let's get you, that one. And we're going to have to do an ender core. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I love it when we put a little touch on it. All right, so blazing crystal. You're out there with, you're a blaze rod, but you're a blaze rod plus, right? So if you were 1500 EMC before, 1536, and then we energized you with 90,000 RF, I like round numbers. I don't know, 1900 maybe, 1800? 2000. All right, so this thing's going to be worth 2,000. So this is, right, 2 grand for this. Done. And I'm reloading each time just because I want to play. Oh, you want 4,000? I can get on board with that evil. I really can. I just like to see that it's working as we go through. Right, so there's a significant jump from there to there. Really isn't much, but those aren't too terribly hard. But there we went up by order of magnitude, but we didn't go up here. Okay, oh, let's do this again. Let's see. Set EMC, and there we go. Yeah, you're right. EMC, let's not be cheap. EMC is easy to come by. That's actually one of the reasons why I took out the cobblestone generator that could make 200,000 cobblestone a tick. Because, yeah, they would have just been feed power into that thing and then just use cobblestone. Okay, so that makes this. Okay, the jump is getting better. It's still not quite big enough, maybe. I don't know. We can always rescale them. Let's see. Niotic crystal. You're a diamond, and a diamond is 8,000. So I'm thinking that that one's going to be... They need to grow much more. I don't know. Let's take this one and we're going to make it like 25,000, something like that. Did I add the clicker? Yeah, we got the clicker. Oh, and I'm going to... Thank you. You reminded me of something I need to do. Is the clicker is going to take power. No free clickers. Is we need to do one set where we go back through and we do all config changes or config updates, right? And I saw that one today, that there's an option to make the clicker cost power. So because it's too easy. Actually, me personally, I don't like the clicker as a mystical agriculture farm. I don't think that it's reliable, keeping you from overflowing, right? We've seen what happens. I'd rather have the industrial foregoing stuff, but I'm not going to, dump on anybody's builds. If they want to build them, fine. You crash the server, bad things are going to happen. So that's the general warning. You can play however you want to play, but if I got to clean up your mess, I'm going to be mad. All right. This was a diamond. This is where I was. This was a diamond. This guy right here. Okay, 15,000. That's where... No, 25,000. That's where my brain's at. Project E set. This is 25K. Okay, and now let's see how that scales things. Let's see how that scales things. Okay. So then, 3,000 to 4,000, to 22,000. We should scale this one up a little bit more. Well, actually, this is automatically scaling. Okay. 22,000 to 78,000 to 460,000. You need to grow. A blaze rod has to be worth more. Yeah, this has got to be worth more. And then we can use these numbers. Well, these numbers will be the baseline for everything. So it won't hurt that much. So this was going to be 4,000. I don't know if I'm going to make a server for everyone, honestly. That I'm paying an extra bill right now. I just paid the extra bill. And so it's TBD on whether or not there'll be a public server. I guess I probably will, so people can play it. Let me commit to it. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, we'll have public server. But the public server isn't going to happen until after the patrons get a chance to spend time on it, ripping the pack apart. So the public will get a delayed shot at it, if that makes sense. There we go. Yeah, the bills. Every time the bills come in, I have to look at my wife and remind her, yes, please pay the server bill. It's worth it. You know, this isn't all free. I pay extra. I mean, we do get some stuff from the hosting deal, but... Oh, if you want to set up a server, that's fine, Dritz. You're gonna need a serious machine. That's the only thing is... Once the extra dimensions start loading in, it's going to drag down, desktops. Okay. We went too much. Well, maybe not too much. I could live with that. I guess I could live with it. Right. Okay, so then spirited crystals. You server provider, cool. Oh, don't spend money on it, man. Oh, no. I can probably, with what we have for resources, I can probably host 25 people at the same time, I'm going to guess. I'll set the server to a 20 maximum, so... Let's see. You are an emerald. You're worth 16,000 EMC. No, you're worth... Once you've been all empowered with a million FE, I gotta train myself to say FE, that you are gonna get worth up there, you're gonna be worth like 75,000. Because I need it to scale even more, right? Or we gotta get out there on the curve. So, let's try that. And bliss that we can do reload. Oh, I love this. Oop, froze up for a second. Okay. Whoa! Well, actually, that's not too bad, right? 20,000 to 600,000 to 1.5 million. Right? Wasn't that what I wanted? Oh! Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, no. What did we have this one? What did we have this? Oh, we did the wrong item. This was like 10,000 maybe. Okay, we can fix this real quick. We can fix this. No problem. We'll slide down the keyboard. And then we'll do that one. And then we'll reload. And we'll see how bad I messed it up. It was 25k? Okay. We'll do it one more time. Well, actually, that's not too bad. 3,000, 22,000, 126,000. Well, that needs to slide up a little bit. Those need to be a little bit more expensive, I think. 25. Let's make them like 30. Don't at me, bro. Don't at me. I like silent stuff. I mean, everybody... You can't blame folks for liking Tinkers. The problem is it's been around forever. I'm on Tinker's exhaustion. It's just I've seen too much of it. Here, I'll give you a discount. We'll do it. I'll give you that stone for $39.99. All right. We're almost there. And worst case is we come back in and we yank all the values. Oh, yeah, look at it. It's beautiful. 20, 126, 700, 2.3 million. And this last one has to be just stupid. Right? This last one has... What is it? Nitro Crystals. Okay, and you, Mr. Nitro Crystal, in your Nitro funny car. You are, oh yeah, 139,000. So this is 250,000 by itself. So rough number, we're going to take the crystal up to 1.25 million or something like that. Right? Let's start there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 1 million. Nitro Funny Car? You never heard that, Rusty? Or is it Nitro Crystal? And then let's see. That one's 19 million. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, no, the mod updated. Yeah, the mod updated like yesterday. I gotta figure out how to say his name. Emwe or something? Just did that. And because some of the models are slightly different. Maybe these were here. And they're different at 1.14. But that should be... oh, yeah, we got to do this one last thing. This Ender Core. The Ender Core was about $3,000 worth of items. So we could set this one real fast. If it was $3,000, we call it 7,500 EMC. Now, the thing that I don't know is I got to figure out where all these files are kept. So I can make sure that we export everything. But I have a feeling it was, do I have all this stuff up? No. Right, I'm going to assume that it was in all of this. Custom EMC? Right there. And then I can edit them later on using that. Cool. So this should be the whole mod. Everything should have EMC to it now. Unless the snowball is used for something. That's the only thing without EMC, but whatever. Right? Binding cards don't have them. Oh, and that's because you're not an actual thing. Okay. Oh, yeah, while we're at it, let's EMC the world. Does Mystical Agriculture have EMC? Is all of this stuff? Okay, so that's already... This is already done for us right here. And then all of the seeds, right? Well, those don't have, I don't care if you got those. It's really, the essences don't. I'm not sure I care that much. The only thing I would want to have an EMC value right there is the Infernium. Inferium. Sorry, I gotta work on that word. And they dupe. Yep, you're right. All right, so we don't have to worry about that. We have got, what was the name of that one? It was MTMB. Oh, man. It was, maybe there's a furnace. Not the Furnator. WTBW. Still got to find out what that stands for. Right? They've got all of these machines, but you're EMC'd up. How did these machines get EMC'd up? Oh, it calculated everything. There's no special materials in the mod. Well, there's the plates. That only goes out to some sort of transformer. Okay. And you are needed for power cables, which have EMC. So I really got to do this iron plate and a gold plate. Wait. WTBW, wanting to be warned? Wanting to be wanted. Is that really the name of it? Wanting to be wanted. I want to be wanted. Do you want to be wanted? That's awesome. Oh, that's a good one, Rusty. It shards. Yeah, I'll go with you there just so you can junk them. Let's, let me just grab one of these things here. Just so I can EMC this. What is what's an iron ingot? 252. Okay. So this is 252, so 400 for a plate. And you were talking about prosperity shards. That right there. And I'll give you the grand total of 2. I don't know. Something. Solium and solium ore. Okay. More stuff. Let's get all of those out there. Solium. So you get solium dust, right? And we get solium ore, which makes a solium ingot. Yeah, thank you. We'll get the gold plate too. We'll get that one. All right, so for dust, we got a lot of dust, which nothing has EMC on it because they're all broken down. So maybe not the solium dust. What do you get? You get solium cobble. I could swear there was a kind of cobble that you got from that. Right? Isn't it there? Soulstone cobble. That's what I'm interested in. All right, so this one's easy. Soulstone cobble should, if cobblestone is worth 4, nether cobblestone is 4 times as difficult to get to. Right? That one's, to me, that one's pretty easy. And I need a gold ingot. 2048. Okay. And you could be 2048. You can be 4,000. There, now we got that gold plate. These I have no idea. There's no other dust, and the solium ore. Those ores don't have a value themselves, but cooked down they become... It all depends on where I feel this is, I guess. Yeah, it's 4 times as difficult. I mean, that's I want to say there's a lot of science going in here. I can, let me get my thing here and get a pen. I can furiously scribble. Carry the 2. Check on this side. It says 3,000. That's what it says. Here we go. That's what it's going to be. And then once you're ground up, are you worth more or less once you're ground up? You're worth less. You've been processed. You've been processed. Okay, you can be 5,000. Okay, reload. And we'll have all of this. Oh, man, I can't wait for all of this. I'm going to be EMCing some of this stuff. Oh, good. The dimensional cores have EMC. All right, so we had that mod. There's another machine, Omega Craft. Right? I want to make sure Omega Craft. Let's see if all of this stuff has... Oh, no, none of their stuff does. Oh. Oh, I don't remember, Rusty. Honestly, there's so many... It's like when towns name, you know, a street, an avenue, a bay, whatever, a court, all after the same road. It gets a little confusing after a while. Let's get out of the rain. There we go. Let's come down into the humble abode. All right, so none of these machines have EMC. This is a little... Well, that should have EMC. Oh, it's because copper ingots don't have... Oh, Omega Craft metals don't have. Oh, well. We can fix that. We can fix that in a hurry. Copper, tin, lead, silver, aluminum, magmite, cave magmite, oh, bronze. Bronze really should be up there with those. And then let's move everybody down. Electrum. Oh man, we're actually gonna have to do like a little bit of science here. Okay, so if I've got ingots, let's get if iron is 252, copper's pretty available around the world. it is not that useful. Well, I'm sorry, it's not that it's not that useful. It's not that hard to process. That's what I meant. So you can be 200 EMC, right? A tin ingot. Tin is even more available. Bronze, on the other hand, you guys have been worked together, and you're worth 500. That'll make my life easy. Lead, you're everywhere. Silver, now silver, you're a little fancier. You're worth half of gold, roughly. They're exactly half of gold. Aluminum, you're just about worthless. Aluminum's pretty cheap, right? It's 150. This magmite is all around everywhere. It's as common as iron, so we'll set it to the same. Cave magmite. I've never seen one of these cave magmites. So let's jump it up there a little bit, because I don't know what it takes to get one of those. Electrum. So you're 1,000 plus 2,000, so you're about 5,000 or so. Doing ingots for your EMC? Yeah, we could look at it. The plates were worth a lot more than the ingots. Well, it was only a silver, or only a gold plate, and only an iron plate. That's the only kind of plates I'm going to do. I'm not going to go through and try to chase down every part, piece of the materials. Last one, steel. So 250, 500, 750. Because I don't want to be... I don't want to catch into that, I process it into this kind of plate. It then costs less than that kind of material, and then we stuck into a cycle. What I really want to do is just get the basic machines with some EMC. Right? Because if not, then I need to get out a big chart and a graph to be able to graph every possible combination of things. Okay, wanted to be wanted. Is that really the name? I'm suspicious now. But there we go. Now we got some EMC on things. All right, I'm good with it. I don't know if I would have picked it, but it's going to be, I won't forget it now. It accomplished its goal. Right? Oh, yeah. Redstone timers. This is all I really wanted to get accomplished here. No, I didn't want that one. I wanted Omega. I'm sorry. Omega Craft. Now, why don't you... Okay, so some of these things have EMC. But others won't. Others, and the reason is because you got to do the special process in the workbench. Right? And then we're going to have to go through and figure out every single one of them, because it can't automatically calculate. So maybe... That's why I was only going this far of get the ingots, and you know what? That gives you some machines automatically. We could go through all... Well, hold on a second. Did I already do... Where did that one come from? Gold plate of 8,000? Maybe that was already there, because I didn't pick those numbers. I've been picking round numbers. Okay, that's more expensive. 10. That's more expensive. No, nothing for all the rest of the plates. Okay, we got nothing really serious there. The ingots you make, oh yeah, we could do that. We could do that, Top Hat. So this is over, let's swap back over to Mystical. Right, so you're talking, let's just get rid of all this stuff. You're talking these guys right here. Right, those 5 ingots. Prosperity ingot already has it. Well, this won't be that hard to calculate. This won't be that hard. I'm just gonna put my calculator up on the other screen so I don't lose it. So, would it be fair to say that this ingot here, the Prudentium, is 4x an Inferium? is it takes 4x as many things to get there. Because I'm going to have to be... hold on. This one is going to take 2 of those. This one takes 2 of these. Each one is 4. So it's going to be 8, whereas this one was 2. Yeah. So it's 4x the tier before it. So if it was 252... Excuse me, if it was 252, then that makes this one 1,008. On the GitHub page, they have it as what the bee wants. Is this going to be one of those things like, what was the mod? Was it actually additions that every time a name came up, it randomly rolled what it was? Right? So this is the exact cost of things. Would be 1,008. Is that what I said? Hold on, let's look. 252, yeah, 1,008. And so that would make this guy then, you would be 4,000, and then that's 8 times 4, 4,032. Right? And then that makes this guy, if you're 4 times that, so now I got to do the math here. 4,032 times 4 is 16,128. Right? And then let me get that times 4. The last one is 64,512. And then, okay, so this one, that seems cheap. But that's telling me that one of these ingots has 64,000 worth of essence in them. I mean, that's not bad. So then you should be able to do all of those. Reload. That should give you all of the furnaces and everything too. Right? Oh, we might have to do the gems. Because we got all of those. Let's do the gems. If we're going to do this part, let's be helpful. Ooh, look at that. A prosperity gemstone is already... That's expensive. Holy cow. This is going to go right off the deep end. Solium already has one. All right. This is going to be some serious mathematics. So if this guy has 8,200, and it's got the same problem as the one before him. Oh, there are values, right? There, the essence. Oh, I see what you're saying. You want to do all of these and let it roll up. We could. We could. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I see the value of what you're saying. Okay. So, it doesn't hurt us either way. So, like, this one's going to be... That one's 4, right? And this one's 16. And then this one is 64? Yeah, 64. And then this one's 256. That makes sense? 256, like that. Let's see if this works. Now I'm a little nervous that we're going to reload and break everything. Oh, it reloaded. Okay, so it didn't really work. Something's not right here. Because that's 4, and there's those. That's right. But then when you come to the gems, they don't scale at all. They just barely move. I guess it's just adding it together. That's 250. Well, I was expecting exponential cost like this. But if I did it the other way, is 1 supremium... I have to do this math like this. I gotta do... If I had 1 supremium, is that 256? I could go down to the blue tier. No, let me do it the other way, I guess. Let's see. I've got 1 times 4 to get to the next tier, times 4 to get to the orange tier, times 4 to get up here, times 4 to get up there. Yeah, 256. This is, yeah, that's right. So this is exactly worth that, and that. Yeah, no, I don't want to make Inferium. If this was the 1 of EMC was already set. So I'm not going to change that because that's the dev's desired value, or somebody's worked it out of that's a fair value. I'm just trying to extend it here a little bit so these things make sense. Okay. This threw me for a minute because these things weren't scaling, but it's because this is worth all of the money because that's a diamond. And it's just doing straight addition. So a diamond plus 1, or diamond plus 2, or a diamond plus 8, right? Not really that much difference. All right, so then that makes these things up here. Those scale really nicely, right? The tools should scale. Farmland, I'm not going to do. You can make your... Well, I say that. But it should do it by itself. Oh no, it's already got it. Okay, so that's got it. Do the growth accelerators, those have it. I mean, this all calculated up by itself. So you can EMC some of that stuff. I mean, this is a path, right? You can use essence on the farm to make it happen. But the cost right here, farmland of 11, that if they want to spend 267 EMC for one of those, boy, I would spend that in a heartbeat, honestly. As difficult as one of those is to come by, I think I would EMC this whole mod. All right. Oh, that's very cool. Not yet implemented. Sorry, I just saw the staff there. I'm like, oh, look at how cool that is. No crafting recipes. Okay. I made it worth 1? I'm still going to keep it worth 1 because it's not worth anything more than that. Because it's just garbage that you find around underground. So it doesn't seem like it's worth a lot to me. And plus, it'll run out of control real quick. So, I'm still okay with it being worth 1. It's dirt. Right? If not, then we're going to get... Well, I mean, we could look at it. What happens if we... Yeah, so that'd be 2, 8... Right? 32, 128, 1,000... So it would scale. Yeah, what we'd have to do, okay. If we were to change this base value, I'm going to think about it over the night. I got to get rid of what we did for the ingots because then they wouldn't... Oh, did you not like that? Hold on a second. Let me make sure I get this. Inferium is...
Garbage. Giant, stinky garbage. Just so you know.
Nope, I'm not doing soul jars. Not at all. You have to go collect all the souls if you want them. 40 souls is a pain in the butt, and I thought about that all day today. And it's that way for a reason. Sorry if you guys hadn't heard the voice before. You know, too many years of smoking gives you that kind of voice. I wish this would fix itself. Oh well. I'll think about the EMC of the of Inferium. I'll think about it. I gotta sit and let all the numbers percolate. Oh, the soul jars? Let's see how much work that is. Right, so it's not... Oh! I I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We might have done something bad here. Let's see. Soul jars. So, turtle, slime, sheep, yeah, enderman. So, could I am not an expert here. And then I can put that in there. Yeah, okay, alright, it's the empty jar. It's the empty jar. That's all I cared about it was the empty jar. Woo! Because if it wasn't the empty jar, then we were going to be duping those, and they were pretty cheap. Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. Everyone's going to see that and be like, yeah! And then get all mad when it doesn't work. Alright, let's take a look at... I think that's all the value setting I wanted to get done. Let's take a look at the other terrain gen, unless I forgot about getting anything else. Right? I don't think. Oh, let's set that clicker right now before I forget. Was it called clicker? Was it actually called clicker? Click machine, that's what it was. There was right down here. I saw this today. That way the different speeds of clicker will cost you some energy. Right? And that'll make you do some stuff. There you go. Power? Power? You want to check on power things? Man, I tell you what, control clicking that thing has made my whole day. It really has. We got too many times where we need to do that. So, what are you talking about? Transmitters. Right? These should have... Oh, this is an undefined ingredient? So I just need to do an aerial pearl. Okay, so... what is an aerial pearl? It's some of this garbage, some of that garbage. So, an aerial pearl has that, so we need to do the player aerial pearl. Okay, alright, we could do that. Because then that'll allow you to do these things. So this is the one we've got to set. Right, and... We'll set this one high. Because you've got to actually go out and find the mob, and you might not have the mob, right, being on islands. It was worth about 2,000-3,000 before. Round number. Get all that cobblestone going into those chests. Be able to make all of that EMC. So now this should work. 11, 19... Yep, there you go. Last one's worth 1 million. First one's not worth that much. Right? It's a mob net. So that extra zombie soul. Make it 16k? You know what, Rusty? I'll do you one better. I'll make it 19,999. There you go. Sold. It's just, we went on sale there. Just the sale didn't work the way I was thinking. It's still not that significant one way or the other. Alright. But that's a good one, because that's a pain in the butt to do. Let's actually look at power a little more carefully here. We know the energy cells are there. We have ender cells. We got cables, which is going to be worth everything to me to not have to do all of the cables over and over and over again. We got ender gates all the way through. Energizing cube. We've got energizing rods. That's the fernators. The magmators. Thermomators. The solar-tators. All of the different flavors of reactor. All the player transmitters. All of the energy hoppers. Energy dischargers. Yeah, no, we got the whole mod. Yay! And then the batteries. I love it. Yeah, the tow maters. Oh, these things, the whole mod is OP, but you know what? I love a mod that's overpowered and is not sorry about it. Because that's where you get some of these mods that get like one overpowered item in it, and then they get attacked relentlessly, be like, oh, but you have that drill in your mod. And everybody's like, yeah, I know, it doesn't really fit. No, don't apologize for anybody. Make cool stuff, right? And do what you want with it. That looks like the Chevy bow tie. Is this a secret Chevy commercial? Am I a real person? Am I one of those people? Energized Snowball? Sure. Energized Snowball, I will sell to you for $1 million. $1 million. Done. Yeah. Don't want to set my base on fire. I might still use this. Okay, I think that's pretty good actually. So the only other thing I want to go to CurseForge and think about today is, let's say Plan B. Plan B. Let's say that we can't use. World Gen right here. Let's say that we cannot. The guy doesn't fix the mod, right? He doesn't want to do it. He doesn't think it's a problem. Whatever it is, what's going to be the plan B? For the pack, because we're kind of set here. We're kind of set. But this has the logo of there's got to be a C to go with Project SeaTech, right? There's got to be a C with it. That's not what I'm looking for over here. So I just wanted to see if there was any other way to make this happen. And I did add clay world gen, by the way. That way we could get clay underneath. I don't think, off the top of my head, traverses fabric. I think we're down to one option, really. Although I'll take a look at that one. Yeah, I think we're down to one option for this survival island. Revamp for lakes, yeah. What's this one? Ever came out of a cave, didn't know where you are, or wondered if you're standing in a desert or a really long beach? Say no more. With this nifty little mod, you get a pop-up message every time you traverse into a new biome. Oh, yes, I remember this one. This was the mod that I would like to be punched right in the neck before using. Thank you for making a mod. I appreciate it. It's just not for me. The Lost Cities. I can't do the Lost Cities. Only because the Lost Cities have come in a couple of other packs. Worst case, we'll call this, we'll rename the pack here. Worst case, we'll go with Biomes of Plenty, right? Or maybe that Ultra Amplified. And we'll just slightly rename it something. Project E-Tech. Maybe. Just drop those. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna give up that we're gonna lose this one thing, because the dude seemed really good to work with. So we'll wait and see. We've got a couple of days. The patrons have to test it anyways, and they'll rip it apart in a week. Make me sorry for ever making a pack. All right, so I think I'm gonna call it here for the night. That was literally the list of things I wanted to get done, was make a logo, get some of this EMC done, make sure click machine cost power, and then we'll go from there. So I don't know if we'll have, what's today, Monday? I don't think we're gonna have a stream tomorrow, but we'll start right into it, coming right up. I'm all right with clickbaiting it a little bit, Rusty. I'll show one of the lasers going through, and then we won't have anything with lasers. Just to wind people up. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate you coming out and checking it out. So, and 100 bits right at the end. Yeah, thank you.
Cheers, Mark.
Cheers. Yeah! I got loaded right up. Oh, go. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a whole bunch. You don't have to do it, and you did. All right, guys. I'll catch you in a day or so. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.